So, basically this movie is about how Optimus and Megatron got beef. And much, much more. We finally got to see Cybertron in its full glory. And not just for 5 minutes like in the live-action movies. I think this is the first Transformers movie since the original from the 80s to really dive deep into the Transformers lore with their history and culture. This movie has a lot of themes that hit very close to home. If you're an adult, you'll know what I'm talking about. Because the way society is structured on Cybertron is basically like a metaphor for a toxic work environment. Everyone has like this rat race mentality ingrained in their minds. One of the characters that really embodies this mindset is Elita 1. The only thing I wrote down about her was, Elita 1 is a workaholic. What makes this version of Optimus stand out here is that because of his escape the rat race mentality, he ends up going on his journey to become Optimus Prime. Special mention has to go to Chris Hemsworth, who does a really good Optimus Prime voice without trying to be a carbon copy of Peter Cullen. He really captures that kind and gentle but strong leader vibe you'd expect from Optimus Prime. The movie also has a lot of unsubtle foreshadowing, like when Orion keeps reminding us how he and D-16 are buddies. He's all like, "Hey buddy, remember that moment when I said we're buddies? 'Cause that's what buddies would tell each other, right?" Or when one character showed up, the only thing I could think of was, "The body's evil tells her, evil. Evil!" And it ain't Megatron I'm talking about. All I can say is that this movie is a prime example why you should never meet your heroes. Another thing that I really liked were the designs. They have like this very rounded look to them. They are still very toyetic of course, cause, you know, gotta sell some toys, right? But they also managed to make them feel like they're beings from another planet. And they aren't overly complex, so you can still tell them apart during fight scenes. Which is a good thing. The one nitpick I had was that we didn't get a lot of good Cyber Cyclops representation. Cause Shockwave here is a punk. This movie makes it look that if you only have one eye you do nothing but stand around and complain and get your ass kicked. And oh. Anyway, in the end, it always kept me entertained from start to finish. It has good VFX, it has well choreographed action scenes, a very interesting story, and likable characters. So I'd say this movie is Cinemaculate. Thank you for watching, and I hope you'll enjoy this movie too.